facing the Indiana Pacers. So Indiana wins the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Anthony, and it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. Outside Lewis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Granger from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Lever. He kicks to English. The pass to Issel. Denver passing it around. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
As efficient a scorer as you'll find. English is just as effective in transition as he is in the half court. That's one of the things you have to admire about it.
Here's Lewis after the Nuggets pick up 2. He gets it in there. Lewis has got 5 now.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the 3. Lever can't get it to go. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. It's good. Lewis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Lewis kicks to Granger. O'Neal misses. On offense, here are the Nuggets. 6-point game.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Lewis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now the Pacers moving it up. With 2 seconds left, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Granger's got his 2nd basket. Deep 2 from Anthony. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Indiana out in front. They're up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's Lever. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Thompson, and it's Lever in at the 1.
Boy, the size of Smith so intimidating. The 7'3" Hawk, who uses those big hands to turn away shots.
Lewis, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. Lewis has gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Here's English, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to call.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. Oladipo comes in for George. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's English. The dish to Thompson. Out to Anthony. From downtown. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Tipped away. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Dan Issel is a strong guy, especially on offense. He knows how to use that strength to get the shot he wants when he wants it.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Indiana. O'Neal's checked in for McGinnis, and it's Granger in for Person. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Lewis outside. Passes it to O'Neal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. O'Neal's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they Pat Lever, Lafayette is his given name, a really good passer, good all-around player, somebody who knows how to set the table and find his guys.
English has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Thompson misses. Indiana leading by 8. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Here's O'Neal. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A 3 off the inbound. Good on the triple. English has got 11.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They put on a rebounding clinic in the first half. Boxing out, reacting quickly when those shots go up, and solid fundamentals that have them in good shape at the half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Ernie, I love you. I gotta be honest. That was an awful first half defensively. Giving up over 60% from the field? Come on, Ernie, wow! They stayed in it. Maybe it'll give them a little extra motivation they need to fix their defense.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets trail by 5. O'Neal is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Paul George. And it's Smits in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Issel gets the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Lewis. Anthony with the block. Here's it.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Pass to O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to George. Back to Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by George. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Mark Jackson is so good at setting up his guys with his passing, but more importantly, or just as important to this team, is his leadership.
For Indiana, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Williams, he's checked in for Indiana. Rose comes in for George.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Jackson. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Get open.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Anthony, and it's Issel in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's English. Good on the three-point shot.
He is just tearing them to shreds here tonight. And the thing about English, even when he's having a game like this, he's never going to get on that emotional roller coaster. He doesn't get in your face. It's just another night at the office.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they shot.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout and told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Okay, David, thanks.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Lewis passes to Granger. Those three-pointers off the mark. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Indiana. Down low. Here's Rose. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
To the paint. Here's Anthony. Good!
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Here's O'Neal. Money!
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Inside, here's O'Neal, and it's blocked. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
From deep, poked away. From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.